Well, certainly. I have to say, it is good to see that California is turning around. This is probably one of the most positive budgets that we've seen in California in a decade.
Let's go live to KUSI's Sasha Fu. Sasha.
Ross, what a difference a year makes. This is the headline from February 20th of last year.
City Council member David Alvarez is another supporter of a downtown stadium.
They're coming to the table. That's what we were asking of them. They're coming to the table. They're saying, we want to be part of this downtown.
With today's announcement, the team staying here for another year gives us the opportunity to come together, look at the plan, put everything on the table, but probably most importantly, with an attitude that says, let's get this done.
What you're really seeing today is a commitment by not only Dean Spanos, but the family. They want to be here.
Basically what the problem is like we're trying to produce product and service our customers, and then when we get these heavy rains, well, we have to stop what we're doing and protect the business from getting flooded.
Kurt Street in the Midway District never fails to flood when San Diego experiences heavy rainfall. Business owners often block off a portion of the one-way street to prevent damage from happening to store merchandise.
Some of their employees lose a day's worth of work because they can't go to work because there's nothing for them to do other than clean up their messes, So it affects different companies in different ways, but like I said, we try and prepare, but sometimes it's just inevitable.
Water was over a foot deep in some areas, forcing AAA to interrupt our 5 o'clock live shot to tow out a car that had its tailpipe completely submerged underwater.
This is live TV for you folks. Dangerous conditions over here.
I am a person who is passionate about education.
10 candidates at this meeting made their presentations before the school board. Most of them emphasized their commitment and their experience. After hearing from all of the prospects, the board approved 4 finalists. Educator Dr. Brenda Campbell has 4 decades of experience with the school district.
A white hearse carrying the body of fallen Marine Sergeant Eric Seaman receives a hero welcome home, courtesy of a 200 motorcycle escort, courtesy of the group Patriot Guard Riders. Marine Sergeant Seaman dies in a most unselfish manner, not in combat, but in service to others. He and 5 other Camp Pendleton Marines died while coming to the aid of earthquake victims in Nepal. While delivering supplies to those victims in some of the most dangerous flying conditions on the planet, the helicopter they were flying in crashed into a hillside, killing Sergeant Seaman and his 5 fellow Marines. So on an overcast Wednesday night, the Patriot Guard Riders make it their mission that after arriving at Lindbergh Field, the body of Sergeant Seaman, along with his family, is escorted all the way back to his hometown of Murrieta, some 70 miles away.
Carrie, 7 years ago this weekend, I interviewed you right after Amber disappeared. I've interviewed you numerous times over the last 7 years. I remember one heartbreaking interview. You said you couldn't get out of bed. You were so depressed. For those people who are wondering how you are getting through this, what can you say?
I get through it now. It's easier. I don't, I'll never forget her or anything like that. But I get up every day and life is good.